How did you get initially interested in the financial markets, and at what point in your career did you say to yourself, I want to become an investor and that's really what I want to do?
Yeah,
Like,
Rishi, that's a great question. So I think it was about 27 years ago, and my 1994, my wife and I were vacationing in London. I think just before our kids were born, and I was looking for something to read on the plane back. And I was an engineer running a IT services company at the time, and I picked up one of Peter Lynch's books to read on the flight. I think one up on Wall Street, and I really enjoyed the book. I said, "Wow, this is really, really interesting." I don't think I ever bought a stock or anything. I might have dabbled a bit here and there, but I didn't really understand much about investing or markets or anything. And I enjoyed that book a lot. And I said, okay, this kind of makes a lot of sense. And I said, let me read some more. There was another Peter Lynch book. I read that. And then I was out of Peter Lynch books. And I said, what am I going to do now? I want to kind of know more. And in the second book, he was talking in reverential terms about Warren Buffett. And I hadn't heard about Buffett before. And I said, well, who's this Buffett guy? What's he talking about? Why does he think this guy is so good? And I was lucky the first couple of biographies were out on Buffett in 92, 93. So I read those. And then that led me to the Berkshire letters and so on. And it opened up a huge world for me. And I realized something which was really compelling for me. So what I realized when I read about how Warren invested, I found that it dovetails very closely with the way I would look at figuring out, the strategy and direction of my company. So I was running this IT company, and every 2 or 3 years I had to reinvent the company because otherwise we would get obsolete and so on. And I try to figure out, where to go into, which areas, this and that. And that would take like 2 or 3% of my time. And then 97% of the time would be the blocking and tackling, the heavy lifting to try to make it happen. Right. And I enjoyed both aspects, the strategy as well as the execution, but I enjoyed the strategy a lot more than the execution. And what I realized that when I read about Buffett is that the part of the brain you use to figure out which companies are good investments, etc., is the same part of the brain I would use to figure out which area to focus on in my business and such. It's the same, it's almost the same. But the difference was in the way he did it, 80% of his time was spent in areas that would be 3% of my time. And I said, I want to be like that guy. I don't want to be doing this for 3% of my time. I want to do this for 80%. So I said, I really want to spend more time on figuring out businesses and business models and less time on herding a bunch of cats at work. The cat herding business was not that much fun. And so I had sold a small portion of the company. I had about $1 million in cash after taxes in 94, 95. And then I started to invest that money in the equity markets using Buffett's approach that you're not buying a stock, you're buying a business. You're looking at the valuations and intrinsic value, and you're trying to figure out the competitive advantage of the business. And then when it had all these great characteristics, then you went in. So that's how I got going with this 27 years ago. And that's how it goes today. And like what I just talked about with Tencent and, Naspers, this was so much fun to figure out. And I don't have to go run Tencent, which would be so complicated for me. Long live Pony Ma. Please keep running it. Okay. I just want to be passively on the sidelines, when I find businesses and such. So that's how I got going on this journey.
Mohnish Pabrai believes stock market is a place where you simply buy ownership in real businesses without the stress of running them. No employees, no customers, no daily operations. Just great businesses compounding your wealth over time. That simple idea is what drew Pabrai to the stock market in 1994. But remember, Stock picking is only exciting if you genuinely love studying businesses and thinking like an owner and not as a trader.